Alright, welcome back to another Football Manager episode with the Concord Rangers boys. Just go to the fixtures there. As you see, we're ready to line up against Bournemouth, which is pretty much a dead game for us. Obviously, we've already got enough points to claim the title. Doesn't really matter what Spurs, Man City, Man United do. We're already in that position. I did actually take a look earlier though at Man City's record in the last few months, and good lord, it has been awful. Look at that. If we just focus on the league for now, we can obviously go into the other competitions, but I'm just going to start with the league. They started really well and they looked handy, you know, a couple of losses here and there, but there you go. And it got to around mid-December. Look at that. Absolutely awful, and they have just fallen down the league since the new year. They've only won 4 games out of, how many is that? 17. They've won 4. Genuinely awful form. So they've dropped down the league like a stone. They're in 5th at the moment and they're in danger of not qualifying for the Champions League. Well, they've got the real fight on their hands, because obviously they've already played a game more than Liverpool, and Liverpool are above them. They've played a game more than West Ham, and West Ham are within 3 points of them. They played more games than Arsenal. Played more games than Arsenal and Leeds, and both Arsenal and Leeds. If West Ham, Arsenal, and Leeds all win next game, I doubt they're playing each other. Have a look at that. West Ham have got Arsenal. They are playing each other, and Leeds have got West Brom. So if one of West Ham or Arsenal win and Leeds win, Man City drop below both of them. So they've been in awful form. But not that matters. We've already played them. Who we've got today is Bournemouth, and Bournemouth actually had half a decent season. Our record against Bournemouth is very good. Played them 12 times, won 8, drawn 3, only ever lost 1. Our form is strong, obviously. We won our last league game 6-0, but obviously I'm changing things up today. There's no need to keep playing full strength team when I've got a very important Champions League semi-final coming up, so going to change the team around to make sure that the first team is fully fresh and ready for this game. Ben Raba's not going to play. He's played every Premier League game so far this season, but I'm not going to play him today. Going to change it up. I'm not too fussed for losing. I don't like losing in any circumstance. I don't like losing, but I'm not too fussed if we do lose today. I'm gonna take a look at the young boys as well, just to see who could do a job if necessary. Just push that over there so I can see a bit more in terms of the positions. Okay, so in midfield I'm going to play... I'm not entirely convinced with Vizic, and I'm starting to think that Vizic is probably not going to hang around. He's never really lit the world alight for us. He's played good elsewhere when he's gone out on loan. Davide Prosperi, I'm really hopeful about. I think he might be really good. I've got a couple of good players, a couple of good young lads, but I don't think I'm going to start any of them today. I'm going to play Prosperi, and let's go with Fatai. On the right, I'm going to stick with Hackett. On the left, I'm going to go with Perez. Sam for attacking midfielder. Up front, I've got a number of good choices because I've got a number of good young strikers actually. So I'm going to start one of them today. I'm going to go with Helmut Marshall. Go with Helmut Marshall in there. Let's put some young lads on the bench, shall we? Who have we got? Right. Trying to think ones that are quite highly rated. See if come out. Is there a... Oh dear, sorry. Some reports. Yeah, potential. Right. Okay. So we can see the young guys here. We go. There's a few of them here. Letshert, Dehan, Augusto, Dogan, Gutierrez. Augusto, Dogan, and Gutierrez are all strikers. So I'm going to put Augusto on the bench. It's only fair that I think that he gets some time. Letshert, what's he? Is he defender? Yeah, central defender. Letshert can go on the bench. Nice to change it up a little bit and get some young guys in there. Here we got Damien McCarthy's highly rated. He's a defender. Troyani, Main. I've got some great young lads. Griffiths, Cartwright. Never heard of half of these. Jawad Al-Hilali is quite highly rated. I don't know about him. Dahan, I think he's a right back. Defensive midfielder. Okay, he can be on the bench. For Stocker. Augusto Lecce. Hughes, we'll take him off. There was another sort of central midfielder kind of guy. Who was it? Owono, or was it? What's Owono? Yeah, put Owono on the bench. Yeah, these are all young lads. I fully appreciate that. I'm probably signing a loss away here. I've already got a left winger, a striker, centre back, midfielder. I'll get a right winger to go on the bench. Anyone do a job? Hilali, I think he's actually a left winger, Hilali, but we'll put him on the bench. There you go, a very young bench there, other than David Robinson, who's obviously first team. A couple of guys who have played the odd game, but lots of new boys on there. Very different team. I just want to make sure that the first team is fit and ready to play. I don't want any injuries going into it. Obviously, we've already lost Monaghan, so Monaghan can't play. But other than that, I want the team to be ready. And Perez plays an inside forward. Helmut Marshall's actually a deep line forward, means he probably do a decent job there. There we go. Let's go for it. 2 players need squad numbers. Who are they? Owono. What number can Owono have? Well, he's not having any of them. You can have number 38, and Hilali can have number 34. There we go. Let's go. Let's try out some new players. Obviously, today's a bit of a dead game. Not much on it. We've already won the league. 4 games left as well. This is the last home game of the season, so get to say goodbye to a few fans. But a lot of the players who have taken us to this league won't be on there in the squad to say goodbye. So, well, say goodbye. Say thank you for your support this season. This is the last home game of the season. We've still got so many games left. It seems strange. I'm not going to say it to them. I expect to win. Go out there, relax. There's no need to put any pressure on them. They played a lot of games between them, I think. Just a lot of sub appearances. Obviously, that bench has a lot of new boys on there. Here's Harewood. Cuevas. Is there going to be an attack on already? To be fair to Bournemouth, they've done really well this season. Here's Perez. Puts the ball into the area, headed away. Cuevas. Oh, Hackett's header goes over. First chance of the game goes to Concord. Obviously, we don't really need to look at the rest of the league now. We're not going to move anywhere. Here's Fatai with the free kick. Experienced man in there. Puts into Lilinha. It's been tackled. Oh, well played, Cuevas. Lilinha. Fatai. Prosperi. Perez. Fatai again. Prosperi again. We're taking our time. Here's Cuevas. Whip that in. Plays it to Prosperi. Cuevas again. Prosperi again. They're playing it between them, these two, Prosperi and Cuevas. Here's Marshall. Here's Hackett. It's that wide. It's Kennedy. Lovely ball. Zamfrov should score. Somehow he doesn't. We get a corner. Patient play. You love to see it, but unable to get the goal. Lilinho again. That's cleared. And Bournemouth might get a counter-attack here. Here's Oliver. Great challenge there by Cuevas. Bournemouth with the throw. Entertaining game to start off with. Only 13 minutes gone. We're going to get a counter-attack here. Here's Hackett. Young Hackett's actually played quite well in recent games when I've had to play on him. That's brilliant from Hackett. Appalling shot there, if you can call that a shot. It's scuffed it seems. Should have played the ball across. I think both Zamfrov and Marshall were in the area. Probably Perez too. Well, it looks like we're the better team, and it's nice to see when the fringe players play and we're the better team in those games, because it just shows that we've got some really good players coming through. Bournemouth haven't. Well, we've both had a better team, just haven't scored yet. A goal should come. Drop this down a little bit. There we go. Goal should come soon. Here's Fatai with the court free kick. Headed. It's in! It's Michael Hackett. 10th of the season. He's played well in recent games, Michael Hackett. I'm delighted that he's actually come good when I've asked him to. 1-0. Seems as it was coming. Christian Fatai, the legendary midfielder, put the ball into the area. Michael Hackett powers the header down. Good in the areas, Michael Hackett, actually. 1-0. 1-0 to the Concord boys. There we go. Steady as you like. Yeah, I'm going to encourage them, that's fair. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of being better. We'll see what the way games are going. Obviously, I always like to win. A loss is not the end of the world, and I never like to lose. That keeper's playing really well. But if the game is like this, still 1-0, then I'll probably bring on the likes of Ismaili and Augusto. If it begins to get away and we start to win comfortably, then I'll play the likes of, Owono, Hilali, Letscher or Dehan. I'll put on some of the really young lads. Here's Fatai. Ball into the area, headed by Marshall, goes over. Shame. But there is a bit of a worry with Hackett. He does look a bit tired, so I'm going to bring him off now. We've got a free kick. I've got a corner here, so I will watch that and see what happens first. Headed away. It's Zamfarov. We've dominated this game, haven't we? Fringe players absolutely dominating. Almost makes you think, doesn't it? If we sold a lot of our first team players, if these players came in, they look like they could do a job. Lalinia looks very promising. As does Harewood, to be fair. Got really good centre backs in the team. Here's Prosperi. Lovely ball. Hackett again. Trying to go for his second. He gets it. Wonderful control. Brought it down. I was going to take him off, but now he scored a second. I imagine he wants to stay on for his hat-trick, but you got to make choices sometimes. So I'm going to bring off Hackett and bring on... Oh, I haven't really got anyone, have I? I haven't really got anyone. I'll keep him in then. Going to take off Perez and put on Hilali. And I'm not sure what he likes to play. Oh, he likes to play a winger, hopefully in attack. In support. Okay, fair enough. And I'm going to take off Marshall and put on Augusto. There we go. Not the greatest game for Marshall. He's still very young. This is the year where I wanted to keep a lot of the young lads in the team, in the club, because I wanted them to play together in the under 18s. Which they did okay with. I think they finished 4th, which isn't too bad. But next year is the year when I send them out on loan and try and get them some first team action in potentially the Premier League. But if not, then as close to tier 1 as I can. Here's Zamfarov. Plays it back to Al Hilali. Oh, what a strike! On his pro debut, he has smashed it in. Hang on a minute, he's only 17 years old, I think. Is he 17? 17. He has absolutely blasted it in. Very highly rated young lad. Had a few people trying to take him out on loan, but I wanted him to stay at the club. That's really promising. I'm not saying that I'm going to use him next year. I might ship him out on loan as well. Definitely not going to sell the guy. Got a few minutes left, going to make another substitution. Oh, we've got another highlight, which is nice. I'm going to take off Prosperi and put on Owono. What does Owono like to do? Central midfielder on what? On defend. Fair enough. Do that, mate. Emmanuel Owono is actually an Irish player. Here's El Hilali again. Drops it across. Oh, Hackett trying to get on the end of it for a hat-trick. It was blocked out. Excuse me. Prosperi keeping the pressure on those. Hackett. Augusto. Oh. I'm delighted with this. I love it when the fringe players win your games like this and play well as well. Obviously, Hackett scoring 2. He's been on good form recently. He's probably too good to be a backup right winger now. But that Hilali goal, El Hilali, fantastic. His pro debut, and he smashed it in the top corner. Lovely to see. We're on really good form. We're scoring goals left, right, centre here. We're defending really well, and that was a second string defence as well with a second string goalkeeper. Great to see. El Hilali, fantastic. I signed him for 17.5 million, so he's not from the youth, but he's not been at the club very long. When did I sign him? This season. Played one game and smashed it in the back of the net. His pro debut. Great to see. Great to see. He's now one appearance away from me having to pay Southampton 10 million. Absolutely fine. Brilliant from Hackett. Going to check his form because he's really, after being a little bit of not having the best season in the last few games. There you go. Wow. He scored 5 goals in his last 4 games. Fantastic work. Absolutely fantastic. And after having a bit of a spell here, not really being used, but played well against Spurs. Well, that's it. There you go, lads. We're looking extremely good. Hackett scored 11 goals in 6 goals in 11 appearances, 2 assists, great average rating. I'm really pleased with Hackett, but I do worry that he'll want to leave. He's fantastic as a backup right winger, but I think that he might want first team football. But we'll see about that. But next, lads, a big Champions League semi-final away at Man United. We are 1-0 up. Always nice to take a lead into these games, but we've just got to make sure that we get pressure on early. I'll see you at Old Trafford. Okay, big game. I'll show you the semi-final. I'm prepared to be shocked. Barcelona won 7-0 in the second leg. They were 1-0 down, but came back and won 7-0. Couple of goals there for our old striker Juan Aguirre. So looks like we're going to be facing him if we win this. I don't think we've ever played Barcelona in the final before. We're in a blue strip today. Again, our record against Man United is very good. We played them 26 times, won 13, drawn 7, lost 6. Got a good record against Man United. We just need to be professional and play like I know that we can today. Let's go back to the normal selection info one today. Ask the assistant's advice. Yeah, he's gone with Fatay again instead of Hughes, which is stupid. Other than that, that is the team I want to play. I was tempted to go counter-attack. Do I want to go counter-attack? Or is that... I mean, we've won the league on the way that we've played, right? If I change it now, that might make it irreparable. Support today. What is the difference between support and an attack then? She doesn't cross on the byline as much. It doesn't get as far forward. I'll think about that. I will think about that. Don't want to play deep lying. Or do I? I'll play deep lying for now, and I'm going to play as we normally do, and we'll change it as and when. Don't need Kennedy on the bench. Let's put Prosperi on the bench. Yeah, cool. Here we go. I really would like the chance of a treble. Obviously, we are current European champions. We've won the last 2. We have been in 5 consecutive finals. We've won 3 in the last 4 years. I want to go for a 6th consecutive final, and I want to go for a 3rd consecutive European trophy and a 4th in 5 years. European domination is the key here. We've won the league. We're in the FA Cup final. Let's go out and win this as well. We're just the best team in the land, in the world. Give the fans their money's worth. Yeah, I'm happy with the conditioning. I think giving the team a rest in that last game was helpful. We're in the away kit today. I haven't worn the away kit very often, and for some reason they think that the yellow clashes with the red. That means I have to wear the away kit, which is strange. But there we go. I'm not complaining. Don't mind wearing it. Don't wear it very often, do we? There's a few ex-Concord players, as you know. Suleiman, Kouassi, they're ex-Concord. Jidda we had on loan at one point. Diaz we had on loan at one point. A few players I've wanted in the past. Beckles Richards I've wanted. I chased Torren for a bit of time. But it's still 0-0. 0-0 suits us, puts us through to the final. If we get a goal, it completely makes it very, very difficult for Man United. But there's a throw in our for us on the attack. Here's Ben Raba. Get the ball in. Poljac's there, blocked. Bruninho blocked. Wow. That was a chance. That was a chance. I think Poljak was blocked at the last second there. It's still 0-0. 1-0 to us on aggregate. It's very, very tight. If they get a goal, it makes things, obviously, puts things level. But here we go. Free kick in dangerous area. Puts the ball in. Headed over by Davis. We've been the better side. Or definitely been the better side. 2/3 of the possession. 7 shots there too. We've been by far the better side, but that does not mean that we can't concede to this team. They were the champions before us. Let's put it this way. There's Kouassi. Good save. It would just be like Kouassi, who's actually relatively had a pretty poor season, for him to score against us, wouldn't it? Oh, and they have scored. Poor defender from the corner. Massimo Torrin is equalised for Man United. It's 1-1. This isn't going to be as easy as the quarter-final in the second round. Oh, that's good play from Ben Raba. There's a dog barking, I do apologise. Here's Ben Raba. Ben Raba. Got to get that cross, lad. What was the logic in there? Just holding off and smash it into side netting. Try and find someone behind you. There would have been some support. Oh dear. Oh, I don't want the season to... well, it's been a good season. We can't deny that. We've won the league. We're in the final of the FA Cup. It's been a good season. But our European dominance could be coming to an end today. At the moment, it's still on the knife edge. That goal from Man United has leveled it up. It's 1-1. I'm going to tell them I'm not pleased with the team. Hopefully it gives them a bit of a rocket. We've doubled the amount of shots they've had. We've had much more possession. Means nothing though if you don't do anything with it. Apparently Suleiman's getting a lot of space. Might have to try and close him down a bit more. Opposition instructions. I'm just worried this game is so close. The dog still barking, don't know what at now. Tight marking. There we go. Long ball base for Smith. Here's Ben Raba. Come on, Ben Raba. Nobody up there with him. Nobody up there with him. Right. That's because Bruninho's playing deep lying. Sergei Zamfarov is not getting attacking positions enough to give an outlet. So I'm going to bring him up into advanced forward so he attacks a bit more. And to be honest, they're not playing well. The guys aren't playing well today. Right, Hughes off Prosperi on. Prosperi just seems to do a bit more running, and I think energy is what we need in there at the moment. But give him box to box, so he affects games at both ends of the pitch. Again, apologies for the dog still barking. There's children playing right outside the window. Thanks, guys. It's a chance for United here. Head away, come on, counter-attack, let's go, Poljak! Bruninho's going to be playing a bit higher up the pitch now, so hopefully we can get something. But he's dropped back again, Bruninho. You've got to be running with him. Raba! Oh. Bruninho, come on! I tell you what, mate. I don't know what it is with him. Maybe he needs another season. Maybe the first season is too harsh to judge him on. But he's not been that player I want him to be this year. He's had flashes of good games, but nowhere near as consistent as I thought he was. Here's Zamfarov. Smith. Stocker makes a mistake. Oh no. Get the ball. Press. Okay, it's on the edge of a knife. A goal either way means that this isn't going to extra time. That's a poor mistake from United there. Garcia, Davis. Oh, what are you doing, Davis? What are you doing? What is he doing? Davis just stood there and got tackled. This is dangerous. Claimed by Robinson. And he's rolled it out quick, which means the highlight's not done. Oh, it is done. Davis, you utter idiot. Oh my God. Thing is, they're so good players. I'm not sure I can take him off. Polyak, Bonino, they're playing poorly. Benraba's been one of our better players, but not that good. I know what I'm going to do. It's time for that plan that we tried. I'm going to push Bonino back into attacking midfielder. Put Wroblewski up front. Wroblewski's a bit more of an instinctual, on the shoulder of the last man goal scorer. Have him there. Push Bonino back a little bit. Force him to be a bit more creative, because that's where he seems to naturally want to go, is be creative. He's not played very well though. I'm going to have a word with him. This hasn't been a fantastic performance, but I'd say, judging by the statistics, we've been the better side. Oh, it's going to be a late goal here. Come on. Header punched away. It's Bonino. Don't make a mistake in defence, lads. Don't make a mistake in defence. What are you doing, Garcia? My word, lads. What are you doing? That came from our free kick in a dangerous area and played it back to the keeper. Here's Polyak. Come on. One last attack. Polyak. Penalty! That's got to be a penalty! He's looking at VAR. We've gone 3 minutes. Is it a penalty? Jules Rousseau. Has he fouled Polyak? It's a penalty! Can you believe it? Polyak will step up. If he scores, we're in the Champions League final for a 6th successive time. 94th minute. Come on, Polyak! It's saved. Oh no, don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. Oh. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? We had a penalty in the 94th minute and Polyak has missed it. In the last few games, he's had a few penalties and he's scored them. And I thought he'd be fine to score that. That was it, Polyak. That was your chance, mate. He's had a poor game, Polyak. Bonino's had a poor game. I got 2 substitutions to make. I'm going to have a go at them. I don't think they've played well. I don't think they've played well enough. We should be beating this team with the format we're in. We're playing well, but we've just, I don't know, it seems like the occasion's just gotten to him. In terms of who I'm going to bring on, I'm tempted to move Stocker up to attacking midfielder, take off Bonino and put on Fatai. Fatai's obviously sometimes had some dodgy games, but if I do that, have him there, put Fatai on, and take Polyak off, and bring on Perez. Polyak's... that penalty. Oh, here we go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, Prosperity heads it over. God, lads, what are you doing to me? It's a highlight from the goal kick. Thing is, if we concede another, it doesn't change things too much. We still need a goal. It just means that we... Oh no, Suleiman saved. 1 goal means that Man United need another 2. Come on! That penalty. Can't believe it. If we don't make it, they'll be looking at that penalty. That's the moment where the treble dreams died. We got a free kick again. Benraba. What happened? It's gone wide again. We've been the better team, lads. How? We've not scored yet. I've made all the subs and Perez has gotten injured as well. This is mental. It's half time. I can't take him off. I can't. I'll be down to 10 men for the game. I just got to keep him on. I mean, he might get seriously injured, but it's a gamble I have to take at the moment. Absolutely ridiculous. So we're effectively down to sort of 10.5 men at the moment because one of our players is on the pitch injured. Polyak, you utter donkey. He's been so good the past few years, but that was the moment. Come on. We need a goal. We just need one goal, otherwise this is going to penalties. I don't want penalties. I don't want penalties again. We've not had a penalty shootout for a while, to be fair. Look at that attacking three behind the striker for Man United. They're all ex-Concord players. It looks like it's going to penalties. Nothing has happened. Yeah, it's going to be penalties, lads. Oh, God. Right, let's go to the auto pick. Oh, there you go. Man United are going to take the first one. Torrin, who scored the goal for Man United, scores it. Polyak's not on the pitch to miss another penalty. Here's Fatai. Very experienced individual, very good penalty taker. Christian Fatai scores. I wish you were on the pitch for that penalty, mate. Simon Jidder, ex-Concord. We had him on loan for a season. He was very good. He's missed it! He's put it wide! Ruben Garcia, he's another steady penalty taker. Not the best, but he's taken a few in his time. Scores! Come on! We're in the lead. 2-1. Rivero. Come on, Robinson. Stay big, mate. Stay big. Scores. Good penalty. It's 2-2, but we've still got a penalty left. Roblewski. I don't know how good this guy is from the penalty spot. Come on, Roblewski. Oh, saved. Oh, no. Oh, no. Carmona for United. Come on, Robinson. Scored. Who's on it now? Smith! A centre-back. Smith's on it. Come on, Smith. Scores. Good penalty. It's 3-3. We're effectively in sudden death. It's Sulman, ex-Concord. Come on, keeper. Saved it! Robinson saves! Come on! Who's on it? It looks like it's going to be Benrahma. The man who replaced Sullivan when Sullivan left. The man who's been player of the season to put us through to our 6th consecutive Champions League final. Come on, Benrahma! Yes! Get in there! He doesn't miss the penalty. Polyak missed it earlier. But Benrahma puts the penalty away. Get in. An 8.2 rating from Benrahma when we didn't create many chances says a lot. Benrahma once again coming through as our best player. Get in there. The treble is on, my friends. The treble is on. We've won the league. We've got 2 finals. I don't know why I'm holding these 2 fingers up. We've got 2 finals in to win the remaining cups. Come on. Congratulations, lads. It wasn't a great performance. It went to penalties and we've won it. Oh my word, I don't know. That shouldn't have gone to penalties. Probably actually put that penalty away. But it's okay. We've survived and we're through to the final against obviously a very good looking Barcelona team. Where's Rajko Mitic? What's that? Serbia. Okay. The final was in Belgrade in Serbia. So there you go. Perez is out for 3 to 5 days. Not a problem, mate. Survived. We're in the final against Barcelona. Our 6th consecutive Champions League final. We are on course. Well, if we win, that'll be our 3rd consecutive Champions League. Our 4th ever in 5 years. Benrahma was brilliant. There we go, lads. Apparently, who is it that want him? Leeds want him. Leeds want Paul Smith. Gonna cost you. There you go, boys. That's today's episode. Dramatic. A dramatic episode. We've made the Champions League final. A defeat to United over 120 minutes. Polyak missed a penalty in the 94th minute. But it didn't matter. We won the penalty shootout. Benrahma scoring the winner. We've now got quite a chilled episode next, where it's all preparation. The next episode is going to be the last 3 league games all the way from home. The league title's already sorted. So we're going to be playing a few youth guys, playing a few second stringers, making sure that we'll give the main first team a game or a game and a half each, just so they're fully up to speed. But the episode after that will be the double cup final episode. But for now, I need to go lie down because that was exhausting. I'll see you on the next episode. Until then, cheers.